I don't think you'd ever take 3 in a class with what we're doing and playing a lot of 11 and 12 personnel. We're not going to get into 3 tight end sets very often. We're always going to play with 1 on the field, almost exclusively. But sometimes 2. I don't think we're ever going to take more than 2 in a class unless there's a special circumstance or like maybe a grad transfer JUCO. But as of now, we haven't even started talking numbers. I would assume 2, but it doesn't mean that's what it's going to be. 2.
What do you look for standard tight end when you go out and try to find one?
I don't have a mold, and that's really what I think is special about what we do offensively is we break the mold. We try to find good football players. You need a certain amount of length, you need a certain amount of speed and strength and toughness, but a lot of intangibles. I like to watch how guys play, not necessarily, oh, well, what's his 40? What does he do in this? It's, well, how does he play? Is he confident? Does it look like he's trying to do what he's coached to do? It might not be what I coach, but you can tell when guys are trying to do what they're coached to do. Does he play with confidence and speed? Not necessarily straight line speed, but up to his capability of playing with speed. He doesn't have to think and slow down. So a lot of those type of things that are hard to tell on tape, you really get a better feel for that when you see them in person, which I didn't get to see any of these kids that I tried to recruited or signed do anything in person.
Sure.
So there's a little bit of projection, there's a little bit of all that from this class. This upcoming class, I think we're going to be able to go and sign the right kids. Kids, however many we get. Hopefully I get one. But I think it does change when you get to build the relationship, you get to see them in person, know the families, all that stuff.
State of Oklahoma recruiting, what's the reception been like now that you're in that area?
Well, there hadn't been one because I hadn't been there yet. I was very, very focused on the class of 2020 tight ends. And just kind of where I was, I didn't get a chance to really get into Oklahoma. I've had some relationships with some coaches, with some players there that I've been able to reach out to, and there's been a very warm reception just because my reputation there has been good. The guys that I know there, I've known for a while. They just kind of know what I've done and who I am as a person. So it's been good. I look forward to getting there this spring. I look forward to recruiting Central Arkansas. I look forward to getting into Texas too. But I do look forward to getting into Oklahoma and really have a strong presence there. Thanks.
I guess what jumps out at you when you look at Colin Sutherland's tape?
The biggest thing, and I was just telling Danny this, is really the way that he plays. You can tell that he's been well coached, and he's trying to do what he's coached to do. And I think that's a really big thing in recruiting right now. And it's kind of gotten overwhelmed with numbers. And is he 4'4"? Is he 4'5"? Is he 6'4.5"? Is he 6'2.5"? When you look at guys that can take coaching, you look at guys that are trying to do what they're coached to do and are playing with confidence because they've paid attention to what they're coached to do. And I think that's something he does really well. He comes from a great program. It's had some great players and is going to continue to have great players. And he comes from a good family. And the fact that he, again, just getting to know him a little bit that I did, his passion and love for the state and the University of Arkansas, I think speaks volumes of who he's going to be as a kid and as a player.
He's coming from UCF up here to Northwest Arkansas. What was the transition like? Was it whirlwind? You caught your breath?
There's not as many palm trees, but it's great. And again, like I was talking to Danny, Oklahoma's kind of become home. I grew up in Colorado, but the climate, the culture is similar to the state of Oklahoma. I've known about Arkansas since I was coming out in high school and know the blue blood program that it is. And I've been very happy with the few days that I've actually gotten to stay in Arkansas. We've found some cool places to go and hang out, and the facilities and the people are amazing. The fan base, again, the little interaction that we've had has been awesome. The support has been unbelievable, like nothing I've ever been around. So it's been great. It absolutely has been great.
What do you think you've got in your tight ends room right now, and have you got to know Hudson Henry at all?
I know their names. That's about it. I've watched them work out a little bit. I've gotten to talk to them on the phone a little bit, just gotten to know their personalities. They're hungry to work, and that's what I hear from the people that have been held over on the staff, that they're hard workers. They're going to do what you ask them to do. They want to play, they want to succeed, and they want to be coached. And that's something that excites me. Again, seeing them bench press and squat and all that kind of stuff, it only tells you so much besides they're willing to work. And they're big, strong kids. They've got good bodies for what we're going to ask them to do, which helps. It doesn't mean they can do it, but I firmly believe we're going to have some guys in that room that are going to be able to play and help us a lot.
What can you tell us about Colin that you just signed?